Hello students, this is the third part of your topic, grammar topic voice. In my last part I have explained the format with one example each. I think you have practiced it well, and please note it down in your copy. Don't simply watch the video and switch it off. Please write down everything in your copy, and whatever the questions I will give to you, you write it by yourself and try to solve it, and then again you watch the video and find out whether your answer is correct or not. So it will help you to know that whether you have understood or not. If there is a mistake, then watch the video again, listen to the explanation again, that how I have solved. Okay, so today in this video I will I will explain you the voice, active to passive voice of interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence means a question sentence. Okay, so today we will going to do this one. So I have written few examples, I have written few questions, and each and every question will explain you the use of doing active and passive voice of interrogative sentence. All are different kind of questions. Okay, so let's see. Does the boy pick the ball? Okay, you see here all the questions started from does to do. Okay, you will get the question for did also, but can you tell me that when we use does, if you remember question pattern, okay, then you can easily know that from where does and do all these things comes, if you remember the question pattern. And if you have forgot, then let me remind you again that when a question start from do, does or did, this is very important. See, in each and every tense we have auxiliary verb, like in continuous tense, present or past. In present and past both we get the be form of verb, that is in present continuous this is am are, okay, and in past this was and were. Okay, in perfect tense of present and past we have has and have. For past tense we have had, right? But if you see the formula, please go and flip the page and check back again, okay, to understand it more. If you see the formula of simple present tense and simple past tense, then you will come to know that these two tense does not have any kind of auxiliary verb. Okay, so a very simple way to change question is, for example, he is writing. Suppose he is writing. I have written this sentence in continuous, present continuous, so it is very easy for me to change this into question. The method of changing question is just change the place of subject and the auxiliary verb. These two will change their place and your question is ready. For example, is will come first, he will goes back, is he writing, question is ready. And why it happened? Because this sentence has its own auxiliary verb. In the same way, all the perfect tense also have their own auxiliary verb, okay, either present or past. Same way, either present continuous or past continuous, they have their own auxiliary verb. But if you say simple present tense and simple past tense, they do not have their own auxiliary verb. Then with what they will change their subject to make a question. For example, he writes a story. Now he writes a story, this is a subject and this is main verb. And let me tell you, main verb cannot make a question. Okay, suppose you are thinking to make a question by changing these two places. Let's see whether the question is correct or not. Writes a story, write here a story. Is it a question? Is it a correct question? No, right? This is not the way to make a question. We cannot make a question by using main verb. We always need a helping verb or auxiliary verb, which we say, to make a question. But this sentence, which is written in simple present tense, in the same way simple past tense and simple present tense does not have their own auxiliary verb. Then what does it do? It takes the help of do form of verb, this one. Okay, it takes the help of do form of verb. So do and does is used for present and did is used for past tense. Okay, So now we will make proper question of this one. So this is not the way. He writes a story which is written in simple present tense. So we have two options, do or does. So which one we will use here, do or does? So here S is there, right? So just use does. I am giving a simple trick. Does he? Now S will get removed here because I have already used S here. Does he write a story? Now our question is ready. Okay. In the same way, if suppose V is there, instead of he, V is there, and S will not come with V. So no S means you have to use do. Do we write a story? Okay. So in this way we do the simple past tense question also. So keep in mind, whenever you get the question from do, does, whenever the question start from do, does or did, okay, means the sentence or the interrogative sentence is in simple present, and the did question means it is simple past question. Keep this in mind. Okay, so this is a short explanation of those questions which start from do, does and did. Okay, so let's move to the main question. If you understand, if you have not understand well, please forward the video and listen to it again and again for better understanding. I have tried to explain it in a very easy way, and please, if you have not understand, so I request you to please forward the video and please listen it carefully, because this portion is very very important. This portion is very very important, and not only for tense, not only for voice, for narration also you need this to know. Okay, so let's move to the main question. So here we are. So does the boy kick the ball? So now I think you understood after listening to that explanation. Now I think you understood. So the question start from do, does, means do and does means simple present tense. Now you have to apply the formula of passive voice of simple present tense. So I will just write in a very shortcut that if this is a question sentence, okay, if the active voice is written in question sentence, then the passive voice also you have to write in question sentence. Okay, now just here a space I have kept. Here I will write the formula of passive voice of simple present tense. So if you remember, you can recall it with me. So what is the formula? Subject plus is MR, right? Then third verb, then by, then object, isn't it? This is the formula, if I am not wrong. Yes, so please memorize the formula. I told you, because again and again it is not good to see the formula back in the page. Better you memorize it. Take your time and memorize it. Okay, so here, does the boy kick the ball? So which one is subject, which one is verb and object? First of all you find it out. Okay, and in question, let me tell you, listen carefully. In question sentence, as we change the subject and the auxiliary verb, so in this way question is ready, right? So you will not get subject here, you will get subject at the second place after auxiliary verb. So this is the subject, the boy is the subject, kick is verb, the ball is object. Okay, and it is question sentence. The passive voice will also be in question sentence. Now according to the formula of simple present tense passive voice, this is the formula, right? And we have to apply the same formula, only the change will be here. As it is question, we also have to make question sentence. So the subject and is MR will change their place. Okay, so here the subject will be the ball. We change the place of subject and the object, right? Object will come here. So with the ball, what we will use is MR, we have to use is, because this is singular. So we write is. Then after the ball. Okay, do you understood how from where we got is? This is the formula and we have to apply the formula. Okay, so subject is MR. Subject means the subject, here the subject, in the active voice the subject and the object changes their place in passive voice, and this is the passive voice. We are doing passive, right? So the ball will come here, but with the ball we will use is MR or what? We will use is. So is the ball. Then after, our third verb of kick is kicked, is the ball kicked by the boys, and our question is ready. So in this way we do. Okay, Next again, do we play the match? Find out subject, verb, object. This is subject, this is verb, and this is object. Okay, if you are confused, please write with pencil or with pen subject, verb, object, and make it clear. Okay, now the match will come here. With the match, what we will use is MR. We have to use is, because it is singular noun. Is the match play of, third verb of play is played, play, played, played, played by. We will change to us. Is the match played by us? Okay, now why I am applying the same formula here? Because the question start from do. It means this is also the example of simple present tense. Does she tell a story? So question start from does. It means it is, this is written in simple present tense, same simple present tense. So find out subject, subject, this is verb, this is object. We got our subject, verb, object. Now with a story, what we have to use is MR. We will use is. Is a story. The third verb of tell is tell, told, told. Is a story told by, she will change to her. See, does will not come anywhere. Okay, does is used to make question for simple present tense active voice, but in passive voice, according to the formula, there will be no, there is no place for do or does. Okay, keep this in mind. Do you park the car? The question start from do, means this sentence is again simple present tense. So subject, this is verb, the car is object. So the car is singular, so here we will use is. Is the car. Third verb of park is parked by. You will remain the same, you will be you only, by you. Next, do I eat the cake? Question start from do, means it is again simple present tense. I is subject, eat is verb, the cake is object. So the cake is singular, is. Okay, do I eat the cakes? Okay, I am just making it cakes and making it plural. All are is, right? So now cakes, the cakes is a plural, so plural sentence, so I will use are. Are the cakes. The third verb of eat is eat, ate, eaten. Eaten by, I will change to me, eaten by me. So in this way we have to solve these question. I hope you understand this one, especially why I have written so many questions for simple present tense, because most of the student, they get confused whenever they see this do, does, did, that now what is this do, does, and did. So that's why I explained that how this do, does comes, do and does comes in a sentence, what kind of sentence is this when the question start from do and does. Okay, so this is the explanation for all the simple present tense. Let's move to the next questions. Let's do the next question. Is he cooking breakfast? So this is written in, this is very easy to find out. Only do, does, is means present, simple present tense sentence. Now is he cooking breakfast? Now first of all you have to need you need to find out the tense, then only you can apply the formula, because for different tense there are different formulas, right? So first of all you have to find out. So look at the main verb and the auxiliary verb. So I already told that the main verb and the auxiliary verb, these two things only help you to find out the tense. So this is the auxiliary verb here and this is the main verb. Now let me give you a simple trick to find out. So listen carefully and watch it carefully. ing means continuous. Okay, so we got that this is continuous. Now present or past will tell you this auxiliary verb. So this is written in present form, so it means the sentence in present continuous. Now apply the formula of present continuous passive voice. So this is our subject, this is verb, and this is object. And object is singular, so here we will use is breakfast. Now to show ing, what verb we have to use? Bing, being. Is breakfast being. The third form of cook is cooked by, he will change to him. So if you are confused, then please go to the formula. Formula of passive voice present continuous is subject plus ismr plus being third verb by object, right? So I have applied the same, just I have changed the place of these two for making a question, and rest of the things are same, and question is ready. Oh sorry, same. Next, am I drawing this picture? Ing means continuous, m means present, so the sentence is written in present continuous. Apply the same formula. Now this picture is singular, so here I will use is this picture, then bing, which we specially use for continuous, being draw. The third form of draw is draw, drew, drawn. Drawn by, I will change to me. Don't forget to give question mark. Are they picking up the plastic wrappers? Subject, picking up verb, the plastic wrapper is object. Change it. The plastic wrappers is written in plural form, so are will come. Are the plastic wrappers, are the plastic wrappers being. Now pick, the third form of pick is pick, picked, picked. Picked up, up will be there. It is a phrasal verb, so that's why up will be with it. Picked up by, they will change to them. They will change to them. Next, have you thrown the ball? Now the question start from have, and this is third verb. So have plus third verb means present perfect. Okay, have always comes in perfect tense, and have means present. Have comes in present tense. So have you thrown the ball? This is subject, verb, object. The formula of present perfect is subject, has, have, been, been, third verb by object, right? Apply this formula, change the place for make question. The ball, with the ball we will use has. It is singular noun, so with single we use has. Has the ball, then been. It is already written in third verb, so you just write the same here. Thrown by you will remain the same, you. Okay. Next, has she painted the fence? She, subject, painted verb, the fence is object, and this question is written in present perfect tense because the question start from has, and this is written in third form. So with the fence we will use again has. See, here has is there, so here also has will come. It's not like that. Here has and have will depend totally upon the object which you are going to write here. Okay. Has the fence been, it is already written in third form painted, so write the same painted by, she will change to her. Okay, so this is up to here. I have explained the question sentence of present simple, present, present continuous and present perfect. Now here some not, then negative questions are there. So how to write negative passive voice? Same, easy. Does means the question is of simple present tense. Does means this sentence is simple present tense, so apply the passive formula of simple present tense. So for that, find out subject, this is verb, this is object. Only the difference is you have to put not here. Okay, so with this, with the money we will use is, means whatever you have done here now in the last page, same thing. Is the money not, we will put not here. Is the money not, third form of bring is brought by him. So where you have to use not, for that actually I have given this question here after the subject. Okay, is she not watered the plant? Oh sorry, watering. Is she not watering the plant? This is written in present continuous, negative present continuous tense. So subject, verb, object. The plants written in plural form, so here are the plants not, where we will use here after subject. Are the plants not, now then after being, Third form of water is watered by her. So you understood where you have to use not after the subject. Have you not joined the picnic? This sentence is written in present perfect tense because the question start from have, and this is third verb. So present perfect tense, negative present perfect tense. So this is subject, this is verb, and this is object. The picnic, with the picnic we will use has because it is singular noun. Has the picnic. Now here we will use not, then after been to show perfect, joined by you. So this is all about the interrogative sentence for this is active and passive voice for interrogative sentence. I hope you understood this part, and if not, please watch the video again for better understanding. Yeah, I will explain some more thing of voice in my next video. So for today, this much. Thank you.